Hello, welcome to POE TV. My name is Ikia. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. Guys, what you're looking at on your screen is your DV lottery visa, okay? And this is the typical color for all immigrant visa for America. But obviously there is an indication that will let you know that this is for diversity visa. So when you look at the IV category of on the visa, it will tell you what type of visa that is. So this one is DV2. Basically, this is the visa for the spouse of a DV lottery winner. Now, when you get your visa, I want you to pay attention to certain things before you attempt to travel with them. And this will help you avoid complications or any problems that could possibly prevent you from entering America with that. Now, when you get your visa, after you've completed your interview and you get your visa in your hand, it looks like a sticker that has been, placed inside your passport. Don't attempt to peel it. Any attempt to peel it will, render it invalid. Now, when you get your visa like this, of course, look at the part at the top left side. It will show you the embassy where this visa was issued. Okay, so here it says U.S. Embassy, Accra. You look at your surname, your given name, your date of birth, your birthplace, and your nationality will be the same country, right? So it will give you a shortened version of your country name. It will give you your marital status, your case number, your registration number, and all of that. But we'll be talking about them specifically, like individual things that I want you to pay attention to. And of course, there's annotation, which is something that you have to pay attention to, especially if you are a beneficiary. You are not the DV lottery winner, but you are like the spouse or you are the child. You want to pay attention to that annotation. There are annotations for different situations. Now let's go to the first thing that I want you to pay attention to when you get your DV lottery visa will be your surname. I want you to pay attention to this because if the spelling of your surname is wrong, then you need to reach out to the embassy to make corrections before you attempt to come to America with it. Because if that is not corrected and you enter America with it and then it goes onto your green card and then now you want to fix it, you will have to pay for the correction. All right. The next thing that I want you to pay attention to is the given name. Okay. Those of you who have like 3 names or 4 names or 5 names, given name is just like it's shown in your passport. So if you have a first name and a middle name, the first and the middle name will go to the given name column. And then of course, as we talked about the surname before, that will be, like your family name, that will be in the surname column. Also, make sure that everything is spelled the way they are supposed to. Don't make a big deal out of any hyphen, any foreign character. That is not an alphabet. Don't stress about those things, okay? Now, you need to look at where this, I have circled here again. That place also has your names. You will have your surname and then your given name. Check in this bottom column here that I've circled to make sure that the spelling is also correct over there. If there's any mistake in that column, then you need to reach out to the embassy for them to reprint your visa for you. Do not attempt, whether you're missing a letter or you have an additional letter, it doesn't matter. A mistake is a mistake. That mistake needs to be corrected before you attempt to travel with that. Okay, so when you have something like that, you need to immediately contact the U.S. Embassy, either through their email or call them on their local phone number, and then let them know the situation, and so that they can make arrangements with you for you to bring your passport back for them to correct it. Of course, when they are correcting it, they are not going to charge you any money. But if you don't make any corrections and then you get to the point of entry and they don't see it, you enter America with it and it goes on your green card and you want to make those corrections later, it will cost you money to make those changes if you allow any mistake to get onto your green card. Okay, So that is something that I want you guys to be very careful about. All right. Now, the next thing that I want you to pay attention to is your date of birth. Your date of birth. All right. If there's any mistake over there, please make sure that you get it corrected, because this is going to go on your green card. Remember, the information you have here, some of them are going to go on your green card, and your date of birth is one thing. So if there's any mistake, that needs to be corrected. The next thing that is really important that I want you guys to pay attention to will be when your IV expires on the expiration date of your visa. Your visa expiration date is usually tied to your medical exams. So your medical exams is mostly valid for 6 months. Okay, so your visa is not going to expire after your medicals. Okay, so please, when you get your passport, look and make sure that your visa is not expired. If it is expired, you will not be allowed to enter the United States. Okay. Now, I want you to pay attention to this annotation. This annotation says 212 GB. It says valid if accompanied, and then FTG, father, mother, spouse. So this annotation is placed there if you are a husband, if you are a mother, if you're a father. It means that there is somebody who is the main applicant. That main applicant must enter America before you, or you should all enter together. So if both of you are not going together, you cannot take the lead. Okay? If both of you are not going together, like a DV lottery winner, like this person is the spouse, and they have this annotation here. So let's say for them, some reason, the main winner, the DV1 recipient, okay, DV1, when you look at the IV category, if the main winner, it will say DV1, IV category will say DV1. If it says DV1, then that person must enter America, must be admitted into America before the rest of their family. When I say they must enter America before, it doesn't mean that the rest of the family should stay back home. No. But you, the person who has DV2, DV3, DV4, DV5, DV6, any number aside DV1, you cannot take the lead. Okay? So it's either this person travels with the spouse, the person who won the lotto, or the person who won the lotto must take the lead. But they cannot take the lead here. All right. So this is something that I wanted to share with you guys, so that you pay attention when you're looking at your DV lottery visa before you travel to America. When you get your visa, please look at it, inspect it to make sure that everything is correct over there. Now, one thing that I didn't talk about will be your registration number. Be careful with that registration number. When you're paying for your green card fee on the USCIS website, you will need that registration number. This registration number is going to go with you for the rest of your life in America. When you become a citizen, that registration number will be on the naturalization certificate. When you get your green card, the registration number will be there. Alien registration number or alien number, or whenever you hear a number, alien registration number, this is the number that they are talking about. So be very careful with that number. It goes with you as an immigrant throughout your life in the United States. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching this video. If you enjoy it, please make sure that you share this video with your friends and families, so that they also can learn something from this. Like I said, this is the typical image of an immigrant visa. All right, so please share this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, make sure you follow me on Facebook. My name is Equia, or Equia Ofoy. You can send me an email if you have any questions, ofoytv@gmail.com. But thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.